Hi, it's Lipstick Elle. Thank you so much for watching today. I wanted to do a get ready with me, and I'm just using either some favorite products or ones I'm still trying to decide whether I love or not. So I already have my face primed. I have the Tarte Timeless Smoothing Primer on, but I wanted to go back to this. I really enjoyed this Age Perfect Radiant Serum Foundation from L'Oreal when I first tried it, but I realized it's been, I don't know, maybe like a month and a half since I've used it, and I was like, wait, you kind of liked that. Let's try it again. So I like that it's on the kind of glowy side. I might have even put too much on, but I find that this kind of eats up product. This is the lightest shade that L'Oreal makes. It's the shade 10 Ivory. I wish they had like just one level lighter. I always feel like it makes my skin look just a hair darker than it is. I am going to use the Radiant Concealer in the Age Perfect line from L'Oreal. I love this concealer. I use this a lot, especially on days where I'm just wearing concealer. There's a lot of days that I don't do anything other than that for my base. It's just in the, corners of my nose, a couple of, hyperpigmentation spots, a little bit on the melasma, and this guy over here, which is like forever, like, I live here now. I'm not going away no matter what you do. But I feel like it's really beautiful coverage without looking heavy. I'm only going to set my under eyes today and nothing else. And I wanted to use this. This is from number 7. It's their Lift and Illuminate Triple Action Finishing Powder. This is the lightest shade they have. I feel like this is a really good alternative to Charlotte Tilbury's Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder, which I always like. Look, I'm trying to tap it out. There's nothing to tap out. That's what I love about that L'Oreal Age Perfect concealer. It's that it doesn't settle. Most other concealers, even in just like the couple minutes from when it was done blending to putting powder on, I have to tap it out. Such a good concealer for that reason, if nothing else. I just realized I forgot to put on my color corrector under my eye. It's one of those days. Oh, it certainly is. I might just hit corners with my nose. All right. I've really been liking this Beauty Pie Quick Color Contour Gel. This is very similar to the one from Charlotte Tilbury. I feel like the shades are not the same, but I feel like the formula is very similar. So I'm trying to decide between two of my recent favorite cream products. There's a drugstore and there's a high-end option. This one I think is like $22. This is from Rituel de Fille. This is beautiful. I think I'm gonna go Milani today. I find that this works best. I'm just gonna pick it up on the bottom of my sponge and tap it in. I find that this works best on unset skin because it still leaves kind of like a slightly balmy texture, which I don't mind at all, but I have not been successful. I did try it once, putting it over where I'd set my cheeks and it broke down. So I feel like this is great on a day when you're, maybe a little concealer and you want a little color on your cheeks, but you don't have any other face makeup on. But if you're looking for a blush that's gonna work well on top of already set powder, I don't know that I would recommend this. I love how natural and not too much it is. Oh, I love that so much. I don't even know if they still make this shade. This is Colourpop Super Shock in Lunch Money. I love this so much. This is one of the Colourpop Super Shocks that doesn't have glitter in it. It just has a really pretty soft sheen. There's a couple of different formulations of the Super Shock, and I tend to prefer the ones that have more of this glow and less of the glitter, because there are some that do have a fine sparkle. For brows today, I'm using the NYX Lift and Snatch Brow Tint. I've been struggling a little bit. I'll just say I've been struggling a little bit, and I think it comes down to, I feel like the color is good with this, but I feel like if I don't get it perfect the first time through, there is no spooling this and then reapplying, because it doesn't reapply as well over the top of itself. The other small complaint I have is that it ends up looking slightly shiny on the skin, but I think it does a good job of filling in the gaps, and if I don't lay it on too thick, it looks good. This is my problem brow because it's really sparse. I'll brush it up first and see how we do. I'm gonna set it with the L'Oreal Boost and Set Brow Volumizing Mascara. I haven't used this in a long time. It does have fibers in it. I always end up wiping off the wand because so much comes out on there. And if I don't, I end up with like really crazy goopy brows. But I want just a little bit of lift right in through here, and then to set these guys in place.
Are you doing a video?
I am doing a video. What's up, my love?
Sorry.
No, it's okay. You're not in trouble. It's not a problem. I'm not at a place where you're interrupting my chit chat. Do you need something? Need? What do you want? You want to lay on my bed?
Not quite.
Did you want a hug?
Maybe
Well, come over here then, silly girl. You don't have to come in creeping and crawling. I love you, baby.
Love you, mommy.
Sorry you're not feeling well today, girly.
It's okay.
Get some good rest.
Okay.
Love you.
Love you.
I've been dying to try this on my eyes. I've swatched it on my hand and I like it a lot. It's the lid lacquer from Surratt Beauty. This is the shade Satu, and it's kind of like a gray. It's interesting. I have to know what it looks like on the lid. So I'm gonna tap some of this on. I feel like I better start light and then maybe more intense on the outside corner. I wonder if this would blend better with a brush. I don't know. I suppose my concern is with a lacquer on the lid. Is it gonna be too glossy and crease? Is there a limit where if I put too much on for intensity, it's gonna, like, that'll be the downfall? I don't know. Be curious to see. I thought, you know, with more kind of cream products today would be the day to try this. I'm using this clean brush. I think this is just undyed goat hair to kind of blend upwards. I like the look of this a little bit more. I feel like I've got kind of like a harsher line and I kind of want it to just fade. But the nice thing is this, you know, doesn't like instantly set. I'm just gonna line my lids with the Illustrative liner from M Cosmetics. This is in brown. This is such a good liner. I'm just gonna add a little bit of the Cosmetics Superhero. Oh, I should curl my lashes first. I'm just going for a low maintenance day and I'm forgetting all sorts of essentials here. I'm just gonna use a simple tinted lip balm. This is Kushberry from Milk. I normally would put on like lip liner, lipstick, and I want something easy today since the rest of my face is kind of balmy and easy. I think I'm also gonna add just a little bit of this Rituel de Fille. This is the shade Bloodflower. Yeah, I feel like maybe that balm was just a little too cool. I am really surprised. I'm already getting some creasing. I was just gonna say I love the way my eyes look, and then I noticed I'm getting a little bit of creasing. Arrgh. Okay, let's buff it out a little bit more in the crease. Maybe I have too much product there, or maybe lid lacquers are always just gonna crease. What I really like about this look is I feel like I get a fairly polished face with very minimal effort. The fact that I only use powder underneath my eyes and corners of my nose, you know, cream products that kind of seamlessly blend into each other and then don't look heavy on the skin. That's really the look that I'm going for. Healthy, happy, glowing skin, especially still since we're in the dead of winter. That does not always happen, but I feel like this is a fun look. Thanks so much for watching today. Let me know if you have a favorite cream cheek product. It could be bronzer, contour, blush, highlight, whatever. Or if you have a go-to kind of balmy, hydrating lip product, I'd be really interested in that too. Thank you so much for watching. Have an amazing day. Thanks for being subscribed, and I'll see you again soon.